Dude. Like, I feel like... Dude, I don't know if the hydraulics are gonna do mate. Like, I'm gonna try and see if it's gonna achieve anything, but I don't think it's gonna do. G'day fellow rookie gamers, here I am back again, back on polybridge number 3. It's your favorite Aussie civil engineer, and I am here to check out this week's weekly challenge. I will warn everyone well in advance, it is pollen season, so I might sound a little bit congested, but I am gonna give it a real good shot, and I'm seeing Crian in the top 20 already. Far out, man. Crian bringing the tough game. Let's check out last week's challenge, the RCE challenge. Alright, awesome. I am in the top 20. I am very happy with that final result. I see Akun in there. That must be Ihoi. Wow, Pufaxx! Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry. I know I sounded super excited just then, but Pufaxx was in fact in front of me. I do remember this. So let's have a look at this. What's happening here? What's all this? But ooh. Wait, hold on. How did the... No, hold on. Let's look at this. How did it switch? Ah, that's a clever way to make it switch, Pufaxx. Brilliant. Just brilliant, Pufaxx. Man. Your mechanisms here are a lot nicer than mine in the end. What's your cheapest solution? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Pufaxx. That is an amazing solution. Dang, why didn't I think of doing one bridge? You know, at the start of that video, I was trying one bridge for a while. And then I had someone come over. I took a little bit of a break. I revisited polybridge and the thing was still recording. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to pick up where I left off. And I decided to just scrap the whole bridge and go with the 2-bridge solution. But what Pufaxx is doing here is sort of where I would have loved to go, and I was just a bit too scared to do the switching mechanisms last time. But after seeing Pufaxx's solution, I'm feeling inspired. Oh dear, I'm gonna check out a couple of these real quick. I want to see the very first solve by Nebula. Hey! That looks very similar to my thing, except I didn't do all that. Interesting. Oh yeah. Oh man, very similar concept. Oh mate. Okay, alright. My solution is not unique at all. Yeah, not unique at all. Whoa, random dude. I love that. Nice. Wait, I need to see random dude's one again. How'd you get the second one? It breaks it. Well, that does the job. Hey, that's very similar. Wait. Oh, dude, that's like a pumpkin RNG thing. Okay. But clever. Touch, you figured out how to do it without any switching mechanisms, mate. Well done. What's this? Rotjory. Oh my goodness. That is like the same mechanism as me. Almost. Except I didn't do as complicated a thing. I managed to optimize mine. Oh man, okay. A lot of people... Wait, oh, what is this? Gauss. Oh wow, Gauss. Okay, Gauss. That is a very, very nice solution. I can't believe this solution of yours isn't cheaper than this price point. Your left-hand side must be quite expensive because what I'm seeing here is a lot more optimized than my solution. But anyway. Brett. Oh, you got like a fancy truss there, like a double truss. Anyway, I want to see the cheaper solutions now. What the heck? Ai hoi. Mate. Wait, what? Wait, what? How does the blue... Amazing. Ai hoi, you're kidding me, man. You come up with some really epic solutions, dude. Alright, what's this? James NG. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Very clever. A lot of mechanisms, a lot of fine-tuning. Really nicely done, James. Beautiful. Goose. Well, that is like a really fancy truss system in there. Right, but hey, that looks very similar to mine. A little bit different. This is Scythe's one. Oh, see what Scythe's managed to do. This is sort of what I was trying to get at, but anyway, I digress. Hey, very similar to mine again. Okay, so a lot of people thought about this two-bridge solution. That's not at all a unique solution. Wait, what? What the heck? I didn't even realize. Noob. Oh, mate. Really clever teaser right there. I was wondering where click was on the level, and you have just proven that. I want to see the cheapest. Sorry, guys. I know I'm spending a bit too much time on this starting bit. I'm procrastinating this week. Dragoo. Whoa. Dragoo, wow. Wow, dude, your cost is next level. You've done really well. Hats off to you. Wow, that's like chef's kiss. That's beautiful, man. Jesus, that's nuts. All right, Ihoy and Dragoo solution is just insane. Oh man, like this stuff that's happening here, this is like exactly what I was trying to go for with my first bridge, and seeing these super cheap solutions make me think that I was on the right track with my very first attempt, but I just did not deliver as well as I hoped I would, really. That's just amazing. All right, anyways, guys. Anyways, one more. Goss, I already saw Goss's one. Okay, guys, sorry. Let's look at this week's challenge. All right, this week's challenge, Gate Rush by Tedium. 200,000, that's my kind of bridge, very expensive. 3 foundations, 1 hydraulic. Oh no, the hydraulic. Wait, no, not 1 hydraulic, unlimited hydraulics. That makes me even more nervous. Mr. Sheep is late for work, and the front gate's already closing up. Oh gee, okay, right. His treasured jalopy may still have life in her, but she doesn't have the speed. She just doesn't have the speed. Okay, alrighty. Is there anything else that can be done to hasten this trip? Oh, his trip, their trip. Alright, interesting. So let's have a quick look. Where's Pufaxx at? Oh man, Pufaxx 32, 81k, Crian 13 spot, 65k. Far out, man. What the heck, Ihoy 4444. Alright. Let's check this out, guys. I'm guessing this is the jalopy. Alright, let's see what are we working with here. Is this the jalopy? This is the Model T. Okay, horsepower 3, speed 1.5, mass 5. Okay, there must be some trick to this, guys. I am first gonna play this just to see what's happening here. Ah, righto. Wow, alright. Maybe what I need to do is have like bridges that like push upwards, and like these be the pivot points. That way, like it pushes upwards and the vehicle goes past. Maybe wait, hold on. A1 happens, and then the hydraulic, then A2, then hydraulic, then A3, then hydraulic. Okay, what that tells me is I need to hit A1 first, and if I have like a bridge pier here, bridge pier there, if I hit A1 first, I can lift it up, but honestly, I should be lifting it up at A1, so I should have the bridge piers like this, to be honest with you guys. So if I get it across, and if I have like a hydraulic that like shoves this up and pushes this along to the right. Did I say to the right? I meant to the left. You know what I mean. All right. Anyway, let's just get a quick solution first of all, and I'll try and build it at the same height. Shall I? Is it dumb to build it at the same height? Probably doesn't matter for now. Look, let's just do this. Oh, okay. Let's do that again. I love that it shows 20-meter distances, like that is very specifically made for this kind of stuff. Anyway, let's just build a very standard road going across, a very standard truss. Let's just see what happens here. Alrighty, that's cool. Yeah, okay. So, with it going there, let's just build a road piece first of all. And just a very, very standard truss. Alright. Oh, I deleted too many things. I'm already super expensive. And that is already failing. Just far out, guys. That's already failing. That's pan. That's not a nice angle, I think. Anyway, let's do something else real quick. Should I try? I mean, honestly, if I go down and up, this will probably work. So let's try something here. I'm just gonna copy that. I'm just gonna play around, guys. All right. I might have to get my little drafting out for this, maybe. If it's challenging enough, I might have to do a little bit of drafting on paint. But let's try something like this real quick, all right? I haven't explored this kind of shape much in polybridge, even though this is a very common thing that we do in practice when we do bridge designs. Well, not so much bridge designs, but more, I should say. It's the kind of stuff that we do when we want to get load transfers happening nicely. So what snapped just then? Ah, that piece snapped. That's alright, we can replace just that piece with some steel. Give it another shot. And I'm gonna just work my way and see what snaps. I feel like my cadence of speech just then sounded very Bob Ross-like. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do, guys. That shape is, frankly, quite rubbish. Alright, what can I do? Man, I am not good at doing long span bridges. I realized. I get way too technical. There is something down here. Maybe I should actually like pay attention to this stuff here. Oh man, I feel like I should have practiced long span bridges. I even spoke to Pufaxx about practicing long span bridges. It's like I spoke to him about it, but then I didn't bloody do it. Sorry, Pufaxx. You're probably watching me right now just like cursing at the screen. That bloody Australian doesn't listen to anything I have to say. that's what Pufaxx is saying right now. Oh man, okay. Well, I mean, like, it kinks a bit, but it works. Who am I to question that logic? Cool beans. Jeez, guys. Dude. Like, I feel like... Dude, I don't know if the hydraulics are gonna do shit, mate. Like, I'm gonna try and see if it's gonna achieve anything, but I don't think it's gonna do shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go 3-way joints, and I am gonna chuck fancy pants hydraulics up there. I'm gonna do something really dumb to get some what's the word? Some stability happening with the hydraulics. I'm gonna put all the hydraulics on that. I am going to lock these because that's not going anywhere. These are not going anywhere either, which means all the hydraulics can just be 2. All right. Now that shape, I need to feather that to the ground somehow. Gosh, I'm gonna go about making it the most expensive way possible, just to do a little bit of a proof of concept, I guess. Right, let's see what happens here, guys. All right, Jalopy, if that's what the name is. Oh dear. No, that's not enough. Guys, that's not enough. I'm almost better off trying to launch this thing to the left, man. Alright, what do I do? I'm glad I didn't try to over-optimize this and just went for like a janky solution to test this concept, and I can very comfortably say that this concept does not work. What could I do? The thing is, it needs to go to 1, 2, and 3. So perhaps what I need to do is once I get to 1, I need to like almost swing the whole thing to the left. Like, could I have like a huge tower in the middle that like catches it? Oh, maybe with some hydraulics, I could have like a little basket there. It goes into the basket and then it like swings across. That's so silly. Oh, I don't think that's gonna do the job, guys. I've gone down that rabbit hole before. I'm not good at these kind of handle type deals. I'm just gonna watch the speed of this thing again. Is there anything janky I can do to stop this? Like, can you imagine if I could just like do some jank to like stop it? That'd be amazing. Let's see. Let's see. Oh dang, it goes right through. Well, that probably makes sense. So what, it only collides with that vehicle and nothing else. Bugger. Dang it. Alright. I can't do a janky thing to leave the gate open. It was worth the shot, alright guys? Look, it does get faster doing this, but it doesn't even get to the next star, right? So that's how I know that that doesn't do the job. I mean, unless... I mean, I might be able to, like, double the force and, like, really push it up a lot more. That might do a little bit better. But I do have springs, so I could totally do something to, like, rotate this. Because it's only going 2 units, right? Instead of 2 units, if I make it go 4 units, I might have more success. But honestly, even with 4 units, I don't think it's going fast enough, because by the time it gets to 2, it's already too late, guys. Is there something I can do to make this thing go faster? Is there something I can do here to like swing it to the left instead of just waiting? It's almost like, could I have like a cradle here and something that like launches it to the left. Just random. Look, I'm gonna try something random. All right, just gonna build like all the way up there. Just gonna make some road pieces fall down. Just because I want to see what's gonna happen with it, alright? Okay, let's see what happens with this. Right, with that road piece falling down, that's alright. Let's make that road piece instead fall down from the left a little bit. Okay. That's alright. Once again, I'm trying to see if I could have like a missile that basically... This is like Space Invaders. Maybe it needs to be even more like higher than that. So if I connect here and let's like go up here, let's delete that. Let's go up here. Let's chuck a piece of road all the way up here. All right, let's see what happens now. Gosh, that is so high up, guys. Whoa, all right. Well, it does something. I can't believe I got the distance like pretty decent. Let's try this. Like it's a really high up thing and I managed to hit it. Ooh, it bounced. That's cool. I would need to see that again. That's awesome. Okay. It's still not what I wanted to do, obviously. Just gonna copy a bunch of these and see what happens. Just like launching missiles at this thing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, guys. I think I'm just buying time. Alright. This is like a shower of missiles. Whoa. Well, I managed to slow it down. Oh, dear me. Alright, let's chuck a few more. Alright, let's see what happens. Come on. Surely something interesting. What the heck? Did you guys see that? Like the road pieces there. They just like dug in and landed straight. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. Not at all what I wanted to do, obviously. So let me just play that again by deleting a few. Dang it. Nah, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know what I was even trying to do there. Ooh, what was that weird scrolly thing? Anyway, I don't even know what I'm trying to do. That was a waste of time. Is there anything I can do here maybe to like... Oh, spring-loaded. Hey. Hey, guys. There's spring loading in the game, guys. Shit, man. I didn't even think about spring loading. Hold on. That changes things. Okay. If I have a flap here, and if I have it spring loaded, instead of a flap like that, sorry, guys, I might just delete this and... Oh, wait. No. Hold on. I basically need something that's like... Yeah, hold on a minute. Okay. I've got a janky idea. Guys. Wait, I don't know why I did that. Hold on, let me just turn that off. There we go. Okay. If I have a road, full distance here, and let me just make this piece steel. If I spring load the absolute heck out of this thing. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. That'll do, guys. That'll do. There we go. Yeah. All right. What will happen now if I basically do this thing here, right? So, all right. So these are both ones. And if I put a steel there, oh, think I might have to do it like this now if I have steel there. Oh. Oh, I thought it was possible to do like steel on like I thought it was possible to overlap objects, but never mind. I am probably not doing something right, guys. That's fine though. Alright. If I could load this in another way, maybe if I put some rope here. Okay, that rope cannot survive the spring, but cable maybe can. Ooh. Let's try 50. Okay, let's try 80. I think 100 just like is too ambitious for these things. But 90 seems to do the job, guys. All right. Okay, let's see what happens. All right. This is like a spring-loaded launching thingamajiggy. Let's see. Whoa. Righto. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right. That gives me ideas. That gives me more ideas.
2 very boring minutes later.
All right, guys. Let's see. Oh, mate. Oh my god, I'm holding my breath. Lol. Oh, it did a 360 flip, guys. Oh, dude. Instant replay cam. Ah, oh, beautiful. Doesn't get me to the solution, though. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. Interesting. I mean, oh, it actually does get to that this time. Interesting. All right. Let's just change this up as well. I'm just gonna make it all steel for now. Let's just get a solution first, guys. Maybe with that being all steel, there's more of that energy that transfers into that forward movement. So instead of it doing what it's doing, if I could instead like almost launch it forwards. How could I launch it forwards? It's almost like I need 2 springs to maybe like pull it. I think I'll probably need to try like 80% stretch. That's the starting point. Yeah, not too stretched, guys. Too stretched. Maybe 50% because there are 2 springs after all. Alright, let's see what happens now. The springs, guys, the springs. Lol. Yeah, okay, I think maybe instead of the tension, I should deal with it being over compressed and then shoving it forwards instead. Anyway, let's see what happens. This might like launch it forwards in a funny way, but not the end of the world. Not enough distance. I think what's happening here is all the energy isn't really going into the little snowman car. I need to like give it a bit of a push from the behind. Slightly better. Needs to be a lot better than that though. That's a lot better. Still nowhere near enough. It needs to be more, guys. Going 100% and seeing if that breaks straight away. Okay. If I adjust the angles to be a bit nicer, I reckon I can pull this off. That got quite a bit of airtime that time, but it's still not enough. I wonder if I could get it to land like around here. That there might be the sweet spot, guys. Wow, alright. I have somewhat of a mechanism that somewhat works. The real question now, do I avoid the funny jankiness I have built for myself on the left? And let's see. Oh, I don't need the bridge to go the whole distance, guys. You know, I don't need the bridge to go the whole distance. I could totally do like a cable suspension type deal for the middle part. I only need like the landing platform really. Let's see if the landing snowman is gonna break my left-hand side. Goes forwards. Sorry, goes up more than left. I wanted to go more left than up, if that makes sense. So instead of it being like an arch, I wanted to go like more forwards. And you know what? I might quickly draw what I mean on paint. And these are basic concepts. You guys would already know all about it. But I'm just trying to figure out in my head the best way to do this. So I am going to switch over to paint now. Alright guys, I've got my trusty paint open. So basically what I was trying to... Ooh, Jesus. What I was trying to say there is, if I have an object which is, let's say, a ball, right? And if I have some sort of mechanism that is spring loading this thing. Man, I feel like I always play around with this a little bit too much every time I do this. Have way too much fun on paint, guys. Let's go with the airbrush. Let's go with the airbrush. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, so if I have the spring loaded thing here that's pushing everything up, it is pushing up with a bit of force straight up, right? Obviously, you guys know this. So that launches the ball upwards, because in our case, the ball has a forward momentum to begin with, a forward movement. And once the spring lets go, it launches it up, right? It's the combination of the forces that, you know, play there, right? Now, the thing is, a trajectory that goes up will end up, I guess, using more of that kinetic energy that's imparted into it. Sorry, a trajectory that goes up will end up wasting more energy to bridge this height difference versus the length difference, right? Now, I can optimize this a lot more if I could have some sort of way to launch this thing in a more forward angle than an upward angle. I know I drew these two arrows very subtly, but there's a very subtle difference between the two. Sorry, guys. Now the ball would be rolling along on that surface there, so the ball will again have some sort of forward movement there, right? Now, when this spring goes and whacks the ball, I am expecting to see something that hopefully pushes it more forwards than upwards. Right now, just bear with me, but this arrow here is meant to be pointing more to the left than up. This is terrible. This is a terrible diagram this time. Whereas this top one is pointing a lot more up than it is pointing left. I just imagine that. Anyway, this ball, I wanted to not waste this energy going upwards, but instead go straight across. Now, theoretically, if I pull this off correctly, the distance, the time it takes for this ball to go from my starting point to my ending point, and I've drawn this off scale and everything, geez, it's terrible. This second movement path should be a lot faster than a movement path that goes up and down, right? If it all makes sense. I don't know. It barely makes sense to me. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to polybridge. That was terrible. Alright guys, I am back on polybridge. Let's ignore that I drew some really terrible art in paint, and let's move on and see if we can get this working. Alright, I'm gonna keep tweaking this until I get some sort of forward movement, right, instead of an upward movement. And I'm getting quite close, to be honest. Like, that was pretty bang on. The only issue is, like, yeah, it's starting to get just a bit too fiddly, guys.
Many frame building attempts later.
Guys, maybe that'll do the job. Let's see what the left looks like with the doorway. I reckon I could do something here now. Whoa. Wait, why is that even... Oh, wait a minute. Perpendicular. There we go. Alright, so... I think I'm gonna do remove all for all of these first of all. And for the first phase, I'm just gonna disconnect these. Right? Disconnected them. For the second phase, same deal. We've got your ones and the twos. The ones being the ones that I want to stick together. In this, I will just disconnect all. There we go. All right. Let's see what happens, guys. And here, I thought it was going to be like a long bridge type deal. But nah, it's not going to be a long bridge type deal. Man, I'm so eager to get this like solution making now. I feel vested in this idea. It's almost like I need a second mechanism that does not rely on the first, like, at all, basically. Gosh. Sort of goes against my first mechanism philosophy. Man, okay. It's gonna get nasty now, guys. If you thought it wasn't nasty before, oh, mate. Have I got a treat for you now? Let's see, I'm gonna copy this, paste it there.
A few moments later.
The ones being the ones that I want to push, and the twos being the twos that I want to leave behind. Huh. Well, that worked surprisingly okay. Let's try chuck that there. It's because I haven't actually loaded these up, guys. Let's make them 50% and see the chaos. Okay. Let's make them like 60% and see the chaos. Okay, let's load them 70% and see the chaos. Okay, let's load them 80% and see the chaos. Alright. Let's just see what happens. I just want to see that nothing breaks. Interesting. Nothing broke. Oh boy. Alright. With this, let's... is there a trick to it? Am I meant to push the outer circle? Yeah, I'm meant to push the outer circle. There we go. Alright, guys. Let's see what happens. Alright. Come on. Yeah. Cool, guys. There we go. I have a proof of concept now. And I can try and optimize it. It's just like complete chaos, man. See, it's that same principle again, guys. I want to try launch it more to the left than I am launching it up right now. That launch up is making me lose quite a bit of... Like, it wastes a lot of that energy, right? Just a waste of energy. I want to get that energy to move the snowman forwards, not so much upwards. Try that again. I think that's probably a little bit better. I'm going to play with this slightly to see if I can change the angle. Just ever so slightly. Oh no, I pressed the close button. Hold on, let me get that open real quick. Oh dear. Man, when you play in window mode, the stop button and the close button are just way too close together. I need to stop pressing the button, but I think it's like P on the keyboard. What is the stop button? Oh, space. Oh, oh man. Okay, instead of pressing the play button, I should just be pressing spacebar, guys. Such a noob. Anyway. Alright, spacebar from now on. Oh dear me. Gosh, I feel like when I was playing the story mode, I knew that the spacebar was the button to push. But since then, I had forgotten because I am just such a noob. It looks good, but then it's not good. Like, because the front is not getting pushed up enough. Interesting. Did you guys see that? Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. That. Look at the way it moves, guys. Oh man, could I just do like something like this? And just like get a solution? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that gives me that solution? Oh, dude. Let's try this again, guys. Come on. Oh, man. I think I need to launch it more forwards, guys. Let's try that. Far out, man. Okay, there we go. That was actually like shockingly good, guys. Okay. Let's keep trying to push this forwards more. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Gosh. Heck yes! There we go, guys. Got it. Got a solution. Oh, man. That was actually really tricky, guys. How many people have got solutions this week? Alright. There are 100 people. Right? But my solution is pretty dang good, guys. That is pretty dang good. Far out, man. Wow. Well, there we go, guys. I can't believe it. The jank, man, the jank. All about the jank. I love that. If I connect these up with rope, that'll probably do the job too. Amazing. Just amazing. Alright. I'm just gonna try and make these as cheap as possible. Awesome. That top hat. Did I say top hat? That top hat makes it annoying as well, guys. Wow. Making that slight alteration changes things quite a bit. Wow. Heck yes. Look at that. I only needed the 2 hydraulic faces. Didn't even need the 3rd one. Beautiful. I could probably do more to make this thing cheaper. But at the same time, do I really need to worry too much about it? Probably not really as well. There we go. That is probably cheaper. Let's see if that's the cheapest solution so far. Yes, that is the cheapest. Look at that. 134, 134. What a beautiful number. Love the symmetry. I reckon there's more stuff I can do here to improve things and not be as crappy, I guess. I wonder if I needed that. Ooh. Seems like having that small piece did do something in the grand scheme of things. I don't know what it did, but allegedly it did something. So anyway, bugger. There's probably more. I think I need to do more forward movement. See what happens here. Yeah, it's that bounce there. That bounce is no good news. I needed to go forwards, not leftwards, if that makes sense. Sorry. I need to go forwards, not upwards. The whole principles I've been talking about for like the last, hour. Basically. I need to listen to my own principles and do the work, mate. So by making it longer, I think I am providing more spring-loaded force to the system, maybe? I don't know. There we go, guys. I am happy with that. Look, I'm going to call it a day there for now. If I have any time at all, I will revisit this, but I've got a fair few things happening at the moment, so I may not be able to revisit this week, guys. But Crian, mate, I'm telling you, there's no way I am going to cut the cost of my bridge in half. So hats off to you, man. You won it this week. Pufaxx. Oh man, there's no way I can cut my cost in like another third to get down to you. So, nah, no chance, guys. You guys have beaten me well and truly this week. So, there's obviously stuff I can do to optimize the cost a little bit more here. I probably don't need all the stuff that I'm doing on the left here, maybe. But yeah, man, it's been a tough challenge this week. There's probably some optimizations to be had with these foundation pieces as well. But anyways, I am just going to leave it there for now, guys. I hope you have a very good one, and I will catch you next time. Thanks again for dialing in. Cheers.